Hello and welcome to The Adult Life, where we are doing something different today. And that's because it's my birthday! So I turned a year older today and I decided to do a vlog instead of my usual content. So I'm going to have a self-care day. I'm going to do my nails. I was going to go shopping, but it's raining and I don't do rain. And then I'll go for dinner with my sisters, and then we're gonna have a sleepover, which I'm looking forward to so much. Thanks to all the people that have called me, wished me happy birthday, sent their prayers, and all the people that have sent presents. Thanks so much from the bottom of my heart, as well as the people who are commenting, who are viewing my videos, who are liking, who are subscribing, who are sending it to all their friends. I'm just so grateful. I'm so happy to have you. And if you want to get me a present, it's not too late. I've got my Amazon wishlist link down below, so you can get me some if you know what I mean. And a really big thank you to my presents. You know, telling your African parents that you want to do YouTube is not easy, and sometimes they can give you a bit of a side eye, but my parents have been nothing but supportive. They've literally got me my next few sets of equipment so I can make better videos. So I've got a ring light to improve my lighting, and then also a hard drive that will enable me to kind of store my videos, because I was kind of stressing out because they take up so much space and I didn't really have anything I could use to store them. So these two things will come in so handy. So thanks to both of you. So my sister said that she'll help me do my nails. It's not even anything exciting, literally just like these nails, and yeah, we're gonna get them done. So funny enough, the nails process didn't really take that long. I thought it would take ages, but it only took about 15 to 20 minutes. Some of the pieces were a bit too long for my thumb, so I had to file them down a bit. But all in all, it was quite a quick process. So yeah, I turned 28 and it's always hard getting older. But I really think on your birthday, you should really take the time to evaluate how the past year has gone, whether you've reached all your goals that you wanted to reach, and setting new goals for the future. But obviously 2020 it's been a bit crazy, and to a large extent I really want to write it off, but there's no point. Obviously nobody has achieved all the goals that they've set, apart from if you're lucky to be benefiting from the pandemic. But I really do think there's a lot to reflect on. Like, I've had my ups and I've had my downs this year, and realistically right now would be, I'd say, more of a down period. Definitely not where I want to be. Definitely not where I want to be. And there's some things that, even though there's a pandemic, that I thought I would achieve, but sometimes you just have to take the good with the bad, and that's really what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to look forward to the future. I'm trying to set some more realistic goals for before I turn 29, and hopefully 2021 is a lot more kind and nice to me than 2020 was. What I can say is that this year I really wanted to start a YouTube channel and a blog, and I've done that, and I'm really happy with myself. It's not perfect, it's not been smooth. I'm sure if you've watched my 7 things I wish I knew before starting YouTube, you'll know that I've had some struggles with YouTube, but I would definitely say that I'm learning, I'm improving, and I hope that you can see that in every video I do, that I'm learning something and I'm adding something and I'm really trying to improve it in a certain way. So I really hope that this is something that I can get stuck into in future, because it really has always been my goal to set up something to help people, to educate people in some type of way. I'm not 100% on the exact niche that it would be in, but I think this is a good step in figuring out what that niche would be. Another thing I wanted to do was to be able to buy a house by the end of this year, and the virus has definitely impacted that. So I've saved up the deposit I wanted to save up, which I'm really happy with, because I set myself a lofty goal and I can't believe that I actually made the deposit. But because of the virus, I'm now not able to buy a house, mostly because of other financial reasons. Obviously, you don't just have to have a deposit, there are other things that need to be in place, and at the moment those things aren't in place for me, so I can't now buy a house. And obviously a lot of people aren't selling as much as they used to. You can't really do viewings like you used to, and I really need to be able to view a place and the area that I'm going to live in before I buy it. Since it's a first purchase, I can't afford to make any mistakes, so I'd rather stay where I am for now, and hopefully in future, I'm really knocking on wood that by this time next year I would be in my new house. Amen, amen. So that's one of the major goals that I would say that I wasn't able to meet, that I really hoped I would be able to meet. And it's sad because it's obviously things that I can't control. So focusing on the things that I could and did meet, I was able to maintain my professional certificate in Prince 2, which is a project management certification, and you need to keep your knowledge relevant each year. So I was able to do that and get successfully renewed for another year. I was also able to get my PMP certification, which is another project management professional certification. It's one of the hardest in the world, and I studied for ages for this. Oh, it took a lot of effort, it took a lot of energy, and you know what? I struggled and I tried, because the week before I was meant to do this exam, my house got burgled. And I'm not sure if anybody's ever had that experience, but it's a terrifying experience. It's a very demoralizing experience where someone has come into your house, rifled through your stuff. It felt like such an invasion of privacy, that someone had gone through all my stuff into my most intimate things and just thrown it around for the world to see. It was so disheartening, and much love to one of my friends who said I could stay with her in the lead up to the exam, just to kind of give me a clear head. It was such a welcome distraction just to be somewhere else, somewhere far away from where I was, to study and to continue studying for the exam. And I'm so happy to say that I passed. So now I'm a project management professional. So, you know, if you've got any projects that you need to have handled, I'm your girl. But that was definitely something that I'd been working towards for a long time. I waited until I felt like I was ready to take it, being a project manager for about 6 years. So that was a goal that I wanted to meet, that I met, and I'm really happy about that. Another goal that followed on from last year was to travel more. So last year I went on 5 separate holidays, and that's crazy. 5 different countries I went to, and I loved it. And I realized that being in the UK means that I should be traveling more, just because I have access to so many European countries, just to experience the cultures, experience the food, experience different languages. And I feel traveling really helps you broaden your horizons. And unfortunately, obviously, there's a reason why we haven't really been able to travel this year. I had a trip planned to Florida with my sister and my friend, and that was cancelled. So I'm really hoping that once everything gets back to normal, I'll be able to travel again. We'll see about that. But moving on from there, I feel that 27 has gone and 28 has now come upon me, and it's now my chance to do something new, set new goals, and achieve them to the best of my abilities. So I'm really looking forward at this point in my life. There are other things that I want to achieve, and I'll be fleshing those out in the next few days. I'll probably share them with you too. Okay, we got some, what's that, curry mutton. Missy got oxtail with rice and peas. And then I got myself a mixed grill. And we also got some sides, callaloo, mac and cheese, and cornbread. And this honestly just looks so delicious. I can't wait to tuck in. So that's what we're gonna do. So somehow, by some miracle of God, we managed to finish almost all of that food. Look at all these plates, apart from mine, that's still a bit full. But yeah, it was really good. We really enjoyed it. But I don't think I'll be back with these kind of prices. So we've just come back to my cousin's house for the sleepover. I'm not going to show you the sleepover because that's girly stuff that you don't really need to see. But all I can say is that I've had such a lovely day. I did have a bit of a mishap where I managed to fall down the stairs again. I'm very clumsy, so I fell down the stairs and I hurt my knee, and it's in a lot of pain. So I'm taking some ibuprofen to help with the swelling and the pain. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll be fine. I really don't want to have broken my leg on my birthday like that. That just won't be fun. But yeah, I've had such an awesome day. Thank you to everyone that's watched my videos today. Since this is the day that I told people to start watching my videos, really. I really hope you enjoy it, and yeah, just thanks for all your wishes. So this has been my birthday vlog. Until next time, see ya.